Today is another theme park update regarding the coronavirus. Welcome to the United Kingdom Attraction Channel. Yes, hello and welcome to the United Kingdom Attraction Channel. It is the 25th of April 2020. In a normal year, this would be the end of the Easter break. We just have came out of the Easter break, but unfortunately this isn't a normal year. Coronavirus or Covid-19 has swept the country and unfortunately has made a lot of people unwell, and a few of them have sadly died as well. So I would like to just say at the start of this video a big thank you to all of the NHS staff that's working really hard in these challenging times, all of the key workers and all of the emergency services which is helping this country keep going. So moving on to the video today, we're going to talk about how Covid-19 or the coronavirus is affecting theme parks, and if you have maybe booked a room, what do you do next? So moving straight on to Alton Towers. Alton Towers, it is its 40th year anniversary this year. Not really a great time to be celebrating its 40th anniversary, but honestly, we'll stick it to a positive note. It is its 40th anniversary operating as a theme park. So if you have booked a room at Alton Towers, unfortunately at the moment it is closed, you can rearrange that date to a date later on in the year, hopefully when Alton Towers is going to be open. So that is if you have booked with Alton Towers hotels, you can rearrange, go online, there's a web link on their website to click, which you can rearrange the date that you prefer. It says that you can do that at any time, but I would probably recommend that you do that now or pretty soon, so to make sure that you've secured your date, just because it says it is subject to availability. And the only dates that you cannot go to Alton Towers, you cannot rearrange to, is the 6th, the 7th and the 8th of November, as they are firework event nights and they're not allowing you to book onto their nights, because they'll obviously expect their nights to be fully booked as well, and they don't want all of you paying the cheaper price getting them tickets. So unfortunately you can't get the 6th, the 7th, the 8th of November 2020, but any other date you can. If you have booked tickets with Alton Towers, you don't need to do anything. You don't need to go on the website, no nothing. Them tickets are valid. You will have a reference number with them tickets. You can take them to the gates when Alton Towers does reopen, and they will be valid tickets. Obviously you can only use them once, but they will be valid tickets and they will accept them tickets. Thorpe Park, very similar. It's owned by the same company, Merlin. Exactly the same. Go on their website for the hotel. Just having a look here, the only difference is obviously they don't have the firework nights, but they have the fright nights, so you can rearrange to any time other than the fright night. So please be aware of that. I would also recommend that you try and get that done as soon as possible, because no doubt your date will go and you'll be annoyed about that if you haven't done it, and you could have done it a lot sooner. For Blackpool Pleasure Beach, they're offering a free transfer date again, so if you've booked any time up till the 1st of June, they're acknowledging that's probably going to be a closed time season on the lockdown in the UK, so they're going to, anytime after the 1st of June, you'll be able to go on their website and rearrange a date for when you want to stay. And if you want to go to the theme park, it is important to mention that Blackpool Pleasure Beach, you do have to go onto their website to rearrange the date for even just attending a theme park, unlike the Merlin park. So definitely worth going on to Blackpool Pleasure Beach's website to find out more about what to do, and also they have frequently asked questions. Really good. They all have frequently asked questions, so if there's any questions, probably one of them will answer that. For the pass holders, they're working ASAP to get an email out to you, but what they're saying is that you will get the full benefit of this 2020 pass. So I don't know what that sort of means, the full benefit. You're clearly not getting the full benefit at this moment in time. So what I think it might mean is it'll be from whenever the park reopens, you will have 12 months from that date. So it'll go right round. So say it is the 1st of June, you will have till the 1st of June 2021. Flamingoland, all the dates you can rearrange again. The difference is for this, you have to contact guest services or email Flamingoland email address, sorry. So it's not as simple as the other parks, but they're still going to give you a rearranged date, just like everyone else. And that's both with attending the park and if you're staying at the resort itself. So if you are going to Flamingoland, you've booked your tickets, you need to get in touch with Flamingoland either through the contact number or the contact email address. They also have frequently asked questions on their website. Really good, some really good questions there. So definitely worth going on the website if you have booked with Flamingoland. So that is all the 4 big theme parks that I've covered, mainly. Merlin, any Merlin theme park I haven't done Legoland and Drayton Manor because they're all the same. So just please get in touch, go on their websites. Unless it's just a theme park day and your ticket is valid, you can just take them to the gates and they'll allow you in. Now, away from the big theme parks, we also have had some sad news that the Town Moor Hoppins in Newcastle, Europe's biggest travel and fun fair, they like to advertise themselves as, has been cancelled this year, which is the 2020 season. We're probably expecting the Nottingham Goose Fair and Hull Fair probably to follow suit, because many of them they just travel, so they start at Newcastle, then they'll go to Nottingham, then they'll go to Hull. So I can probably see that these are also going to be cancelled in the future. It also leads on to the Winter Wonderlands, all up in the air whether they're going to be taking place this year. Some big ones, obviously Winter Wonderland in London. You've got Edinburgh's Christmas Market, Manchester, all over the shop. So we don't know exactly what is going to happen to them, but judging by Newcastle Town Moor, which is a really big, Europe's biggest travel and fun fair, it is been cancelled this year. It hasn't been postponed, so it's not looking good for the rest of the travel and fun fairs that come probably closer to you or wherever you are living. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else that the Town Moor released on there. No, I don't think there is. The other important thing that I touched on in the last video was the impact this is having on every theme park, every business really, because that is what a theme park is. It's a business, it needs to make money, and the impact that it's having is massive. The government has given the furlough scheme to allow their staff to be paid 80% of their wages. I don't know if that works for seasonal staff, but it's a big help for theme parks. But theme parks also have a lot of overheads, things that we wouldn't even think about. And sadly, some breaking news to bring to you, that M&D's theme park in Scotland has went into administration with immediate effect. 167 of its staff has been immediately redundant. Real sad news from M&D's there. It's often called Scotland's theme park. It really is the only theme park in Scotland. So really sad news for a northern theme park like M&D's to be going under. It's also particular, a lot of people might recognise the M&D's logo, because the M&D's do travel with big travel and fun fairs like the Town Moor and Hoppins in Newcastle, They bring some rides down there that they can move, and they go around the travel and fun fairs in the UK and Europe. So you might recognise that logo. So yes, M&D's has went into administration, and all 167 of its staff have been made redundant. So it is a chilling reminder that Covid-19 and the coronavirus is having serious, long-lasting effects in the theme park industry as a whole. We hope that M&D's is the only major casualty to hit the UK theme park industry, but I honestly don't know if it will be. I did mention in my last video Lightwater Valley, but there is a lot of smaller UK theme parks which will be really struggling to make ends meet this year because of the coronavirus and the lockdown that we have in the United Kingdom at this moment in time. That being said, hopefully on a positive note, the UK theme parks will be able to be up and running by the summer. We don't know for definite, but we're looking hopeful by the government. They're going to review in 2 weeks' time and hopefully release some of the lockdown measures. Now, I can't see social distancing being released just yet, but hopefully maybe by the summer it might be. However, some reports say that this could go on for a year, so we might not even have a 2020 season in the UK. We'll just have to wait and see. So that is mainly all the big points to cover in the theme park industry. Please like, please comment, and when you are commenting, comment on what some things that you might want to know, something maybe in more detail, or what's happening to this theme park, or what's happening in my area. Useful things that you might want to know, and I'll try and read them and get back to you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribing really big help for me going forward. And the main thing is stay safe yourselves. Look forward to seeing you in the future and going in the theme parks, and stay tuned for my next video. And for all that is to say is thank you for watching the United Kingdom Attraction channel.